Right, hello again to the 8-Bit Challenge series, and we are on now episode 65. And these are bloody coming up very quickly. It's even taken me surprise. I've had, for one challenger who was not very known to taking for being very quick, to one that's bloody lightning speed. So it's gone from one extreme to the other. So I'm having a lot of trouble keeping up with this. But there we go. And Mutant Caterpillar, sorry mate, has given me jungle trouble on the ZX Spectrum. A 16K, very old game here. And before we get onto that, I've got to talk about the last challenge, and I'm immensely upset about that. Very, very gutted. Which is Target Renegade for the Commodore 64. It's one of those times where the better player lost, and that's true. It's happened to me on BC Bill, and it happens against me with Nova, who completely outplayed me on Minor 2049er, but it was all down to score. And same as Target Renegade for Commodore 64. I don't know how the hell he did it. And he gave me the impression he didn't do it, he wasn't coping with it, and he took it from me, and that one really hurt. I'm very disappointed with that one. I wasn't too complacent with it. I scored something like 238,000. He scored 240. But as you can see on my run, I only got hit about half a dozen times. That was it. I ranked up 7 lives, and by level 3, Mutant had lost about 3 lives. So he was definitely getting his ass dealt with, basically, but it's just the score that matters. So that really hurt, but there we go. That goes to him. But in return, he's given me jungle trouble, and I have to say, I think I know this is the first time in the series, but this is going to be a moment where I have no choice but to concede this challenge on the problem is the controls. It's one thing to know what you're doing, controlling a game, and just not being able to beat your competitor. Then that's fair enough. You're just not good enough at it, or you need more practice. You know, that goes with me as well. But you shouldn't have to spend 90+% of your time trying to figure out the controls before you can get better at the game. And that's what's happened to me here. Even the instruction manual by Jarrell is so basic. It tells you left, right, up, down, but it doesn't tell you how to use them or when to use them. It's complete guesswork, and I just cannot get anywhere in it because of it. I've had to beat a time of 173 or 174. It might be 175 actually. It's only one screen, but I'll show you what I mean. So what I'm saying is, maybe when you've read this, what do you think? Do you think I should have another challenge in return? Next challenge should be 2 challenges for me, and completely bypass this game, cancel it, or take it as a Mutant Caterpillar win, whatever. But it's very sad for me, because I always like to give my best at some of these games, and I've just not had a chance to play this game because of the controls. I just cannot cope with them. I cannot deal with them. I don't know how to work them, how to implement them. Joystick or keyboard, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's a tricky business. So let's show you what I mean. There's your monkeys, there's you guys, and look, there's my left and right. I'm not counting this as an official go, I just want to explain. Now it says use left, use right, and fire to jump, or up to jump, but you can't. What it doesn't say is you run a bit, then let go, then press up. Because if you just do run and jump, that's what will happen. You'll keep falling down. So you've got to see. It's just, you have to run right over there, and then it just drives you mad. So no, see, it's so frustrating just because of that. There we go, we're at the top now. Now this is the problem. You've got an axe, you've got this ladder, and you're supposed to press 5 or joystick left, and you'll kill these monkeys. I've seen Ian do it very quickly in the challenge video previous to this. He shows you what he does, but how to do it is another thing. So here I am by the tree, I face left, I'm waiting for him, and now he's nicked me axe. I can't kill him, and that's the problem. If you don't kill him, you've got no chance. No chance at all. So it's literally is tap, 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 and then chase him off and back again. Chase him off, back, chase him off, back, and I just died because I know he's killed me anyway. So the only way to do it is the extreme long way, and that's literally run, 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 chop, 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 go away. See, he's just took the axe off me. I just tried to kill him, and it's not letting me do it. So I just cannot do. You might as well kill me. You just can't do this game. So I'm going to have to forfeit it, and it's a shame. I'm not saying I would have beat him. I know where I could have improved on him very easily, but I can't I can't implement the controls, so I can't do it. I can't do it because of that stupid system, and the inlay card doesn't explain it any easier either. So yeah, it's up to Ian, Mutant Caterpillar, if he wants to scratch this game and then give me 2 challenges on the next video. If not, fair enough, then he's 4-0 up. That's all right. You know, bigger leads have been brought back. Look at Steve Davis, Alex Higgins, 1983. Davis was 7-0 up. Alex come back and won 16-15. Same as Dennis Taylor. He was 8-0 down. He came back and won. So it's all right, but that's fine. He's given me this game with impossible controls to suss out. So in return, I'm going to give him a game with very, not questionable controls. Once you know how to do them, then you know how to do them. But my advice is, don't do a Nova bug. Don't use a joypad. You need to use a joystick to get anywhere in this game. And we're going to see what it is. It's on the Commodore 64. It's time to get your fighting gloves on again, mate. We're back to that. We're back to a beat 'em up game. Let's see what you can do. So in return for those dodgy controls, or shall I say impossible to work out controls, here's a game which doesn't have impossible controls, but once you work them out, then you're flying. So here we go, and this is only when, if you beat me at this next game, then and only then I will possibly admit you have my number. And that's a rare thing for Zeus the God to say. So we'll see. Welcome to your next challenge, and you deserve it for giving me a game with impossible controls. Street Fighter for the Commodore 64, the American version. This featured in a previous challenge, number 21, against a previous challenger, which I won. So I like to see how well you're going to do on it. So we're going to select normal and basically see how far you can get into the game. Either match my character that I get to, and if you do, then it goes down to score. Simple as that. So we've got a tiny bit of loading here, but it doesn't take that long really to actually load the levels. Yeah, so I won that one. That's back in challenge number 21, way ago. So I'd like to see how you get on with this, and being a good sport, I'll show you how to do the moves. Whether you can implement them is another thing. So here we go, is Retsu. I want to try and get Psycho Fire. There's another one. Dragon Punch. So it's got all the moves. Hurricane. Great little version that. So yeah, there we go. And one tip is best to go 3 rounds. That way you're going to get. And again missed. That way you're going to get more score. 1, 2. Cool. So get a punch in. There we go. Now come on, kill me. So yeah, it's actually quite a fun little version. Years and years ago, back in the day, I had a lot of fun with this because you can get all the moves out. I used to play strongly with a mate, and it was great throwing fireballs at each other. It was such a fun game. And as many of you know that follow my channel, Street Fighter 1 is one of my favourite games of all time, arcade version that is. And this came out by Pacific Works. There we go, that's 3 rounds. On to Geki now, a little bit more loading. Yeah, so disgusted with the conversions, I promised myself to buy the arcade game machine. And of course, back as a teenager, back in the late 80s, you just sort of wishful thinking, heads in the clouds. But no, I did it. And I still own it to this day. Oh, what is it? No. 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 I'm trying to get the hurricane kit, you get more points. Because you still, there you go, you still score points even though he's down. So let's see what your fighting skills are like on this game, matey. There you go. Now, I can't get another one, so let's let him kill me. Yeah, so get as far as you can, try and match my level, try and get to the character I get to. That's nice. And if you do, it goes down to score. Third round. So I'm going to try and go 3 rounds of all of them. One. No. Missed again. Dragon Punch, lovely. Now I want to try and get a big hurricane kick on him. Come here. Come on. Come on. Oh, you blocked it. Perfect, lovely. That's Japan out of the way. Now we're on to USA, so a little bit more loading here. It doesn't take that long to load between levels. The first character of each country takes a little bit longer because it's loading in the background. But it takes a lot longer on the cassette. This is using an SD device in the back of my real hardware Commodore 64. There we go, it's Joe. So it would take a little bit longer on tape. So even though it doesn't include all 10 backgrounds, it actually includes 10 different tunes. Some of them match the arcade, some of them don't. Let's try it. Come on. Yeah, there we go. I think I scored around 484,400 on challenge number 21 on this game. And that was a very good score, so we're going to try and get somewhere near that. Come on. Don't try and play this game with a controller, you need a joystick. Oh, come on. 1, 2. Come here, Joe, come on. 1, 2, lovely. I think I probably said this before, I found him and Retsu probably the 2 most boring characters out of the whole game. On the arcade machine as well. Mike, blimey. Lethal if he punches you. Perfect round. Well, I could have jabbed him once more. Nice dragon punch there. And that, cool. And a jab, now we can let him kill me. I can probably get one more little tiny kick in there, but I ain't going to risk it. He's got me there. So yeah, I'll give you 2 tips. Number 1, so I'm concentrating. Perfect. Number 1, use a joystick. And I'll tell you number 2 tip in a minute after I've got my moan out here. Again, England is in the wrong position. England is coming up next, but the arcade machine is the 4th country. It is after China, whereas in all the home versions, apart from the PC Engine, stroke TurboGrafx, it is the 3rd country. It's before China, which is insane because Birdie and Eagle are far harder than Lee and Jen. Love this guy, and it's got the Birdie music as well. And he tried to nut me there. Did you see that? Look at this guy, trying to get a dragon. No, that's so that'll do. Let him kill me because he's got my energy down now. Look at that, he won't leave me alone. He's solidly on me. Yeah, he's got me. Right, okay. Oh, missed. Missed that as well. Dragon, nice dragon. Try and get another one. Got another one, cool. Jump it over, try and get a hurricane. No, he's getting... Oh! That was close. Oh, Birdie, you big bastard. Yeah, 1, No, badly timed. Got a dragon. Oh, nice. Try and get the hurricane again. He tried to nut me like a boss, and I got a perfect round on him. Bye bye, birdie. Yeah, special moves. I'll show you. I'll tell you. To do a Psycho Fire, you start at 6 o'clock on your joystick and move to 3 o'clock. So it's a little curve from 6 o'clock to 3 o'clock, and you press the fire button at the end of that move, not before. So yeah, and this is opposite with the dragon. You start at 3 o'clock with your joystick and aim it and get to 6 o'clock if you're facing your opponent to the right, of course. So if he's on that side now, it's the opposite way. And to do a hurricane kick, if you're on this side, you've got to do 6 to 3 and then fire button, and if it's on this side coming up, you've got to do 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock and then the fire button. Oh, God, he was a bugger. So we're on to China. Yeah, don't press the fire button first. So it's a swoop motion from start from 6 and end in 9, like a little back to front L shape, little curve, and then the fire button. You'll get the Psycho Fires out. And opposite way for the Dragon Punch. You start at 3 o'clock position and get down to the 6 with the fire button afterwards. And you do Dragon Punch. This guy's a bugger. He absorbs Psycho Fires on this thing, so I have to try and do dragons with him. Oh. God damn it. I didn't get dragon out on him, lost a few points there. Oh yeah, dragon in midair, lovely. And another one. Look at him, jabbing away. That's it now. I'm taking a risk. But I don't want to lose this challenge. Don't like losing Street Fighter 1s. I'm the king. And Dragon Punch 2. Oh, lovely. Now let's try and get her. No! Forget the hurricane kick. Oh, lovely Dragon Punch. Whew. And there's no Sagat on this version either. Don't ask me why. I have no idea. But if you want to see what Sagat would have possibly looked like on this version, then check out the DOS version. I have long played that on my channel, and it is horrendous. It is the worst version of Street Fighter 1, period. Closely followed by the Amstrad. With its terrible slowness and its yucky colour palette. Awful. Come on, 1, 2, there we go. Come on then, boy, old man. Kicks and look at that. Yeah, he was lethal in the arcade, no doubt about that. I'm getting close to my score I got before. Nice. Try and get a dragon hurricane kick out. Oh, perfect. So now we're on to add-on, the game boss in this version anyway. So you've got to get to add-on, mate, at least. So if I die here and you beat add-on, you've won the challenge. Or if I die here and you die here and your score is more, you still win. Simple as that. But yeah, you need to practice the moves. Once you know how to do it, it's easy, but you've got to use a joystick. You'll never do them on a joypad. Right. This is literally dragons all the way with this guy, just like the arcade. Perfect. Perfect. That's about the best I can do with him. No, see, he absorbs. It's got to be dragons. You can't do hurricanes on him really, and you can't do Psycho Fires. There we go, perfect. Now I'm taking the risk. It's all down to this. Lovely. No, missed. And again, one more. Oh! Oh, he blocked it. There we go, perfect. Oh, and I beat my score, game completion. 487,000. Oh, there we go. 487,700. game completed on level normal. Street Fighter on the Commodore 64 USA version. So I've actually beat my score from Challenge 21. I think it's possible to get 500,000 if you get the hurricane kicks in the right time. But there you go, mate. Street Fighter, that's your challenge. Don't forget, it's the American version on the Commodore 64. So you've got to complete the game on normal setting and beat 487,700. That is the Zeus challenge to you. And I hope you enjoy it. Once you manage to suss out the moves, I think you might do alright in it. So good luck. Until next time, I'm interested to see what your next challenge is for me. So for everyone else tuning in, please keep on top of these 8-bit challenge videos. They are brilliant. Until next time, Zeus out.